Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gators will kick this away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds itself backed up inside their own 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him about the 14.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry. Depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact, and no penalty brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He breaks free. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And the returner will be brought down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. While taking a shot on the very first play. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Gets into space at the 50. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Staley. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. That's what I love about this guy, just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. On the ground, it's Sampson. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the Vols will send their punt team onto the field. Going to kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. Gators offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 35. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year, but with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
To throw, it's Lagway. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vols. He just sprints into the end zone. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return. The Gunners were flying down. He's able to avoid them, picks up a couple blocks, and then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting downfield, eventually all the way to the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding some room at the 25. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Discipline, discipline, discipline. That's the key to this defense right now. Great job against the jet sweep of staying out wide and not giving that receiver much room at all.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical.
He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sampson. He's tackled at the 17, so a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. And
he'll lost it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Looking to throw it deep. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Finds room at the 30. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
A handoff from the shotgun.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Pressure is coming. And as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Bringing it out, it's Staley. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Sampson. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Loses 6. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
That's the end of the first quarter. Florida 17, Tennessee 7.
The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. The Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the... Interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47. First down here for this offense. To the air. It's Lagway. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
They look to throw it here on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Pass caught, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Gators. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
24, Tennessee, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner is brought down.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over first and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover. At the 10. Touchdown, Florida. On the scoop and score.
Touchdown, Florida. Number 3 scores points for the defense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Florida 31, Tennessee 7.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
Return starts from inside the 5. When he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Football comes out. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Defense not pressing this time. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good.
Florida 38, Tennessee.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Set to kick this one away.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Look at him run through those tacklers. And the returner heads out of bounds. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. It is intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Now the all-important extra point.
Number 3, with the defensive score.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Florida 45.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Number 29, set to kick this one away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sampson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's got his man open downfield. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. They attack the deep middle of this defense, Kirk, come up with a big play.
Nice job giving that quarterback time to throw. Good job of making that read to the middle of the field and working against those safeties, and a big play is the result. Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Sampson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Tennessee 14.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. The DB's backing off from the line now. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
That makes the score Florida 52.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to kickoff.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking a snap, he turns it around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction or where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes the play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. And the Volunteers will line up on 1st and 10. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
52, Tennessee, 21.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. The Gators offense retakes the field. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Fires it to the wideout. There's a wide open receiver complete. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Play action here on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Back to pass. It's Lagway. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the first down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it and finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Turner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. They stop him right at the 24.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Catch made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. And it's a huge chunk play. The tackle is finally made, but the ball moved to the 47-yard line. And the Gators have 1st and 10 here.
And that's a touchdown for the offense.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Gators. And the beatdown continues. All the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Tennessee, 21.
fielded in the end zone. It's Staley. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Just some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Vols.
What a touchdown here by this offense. I'm going to tell you something. This is what separates the men from the boys right here as a quarterback. He knows he's going to get hit. Looks downfield, keeps his eyes focused, makes the throw, takes the hit, and they get the touchdown. Beautiful.
Tennessee, 28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. The Florida offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? On first down, it's play action. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Send the back in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
To the air. It's Lagway. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. On the return, it's Sampson. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Brazzell. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Jackson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Short pass finds the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. He fires it. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Florida. And this one is getting ugly. Extra point try coming now. It's a fake. They got the tight end open. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sampson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And now another deep ball here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, my gosh, the defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the 1st down. They've got to rally to the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up a 1st down.
He's found some room at the 45. An explosive play. Moves the ball across midfield and spot it at the 38. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease.
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Chris, you don't see it often, but how much do I love seeing that fullback get a touchdown. He blocks all the time. They rarely give him a chance to get his hands on the ball, and when he does, he's rewarded with 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after.
Kick is good.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking for a gap, it's Daniels. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The Gators moving quickly down the field here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
But a quick stop by the defense. Ain't just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw, and he's looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Gators will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Running it back, it's Sampson. The returner is brought down and gets a start on the next drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Final analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations,
I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
2nd and goal for the offense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good.
Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Vols.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. Get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.